Kia ora, TWT and TWA. And this week, as we know, we are learning about heat and fire safety. So I asked Mrs. Costello, could you go and choose a book for us to read? And she chose this one for us. It's called Potion, Commotion. Let's have a look and see what happens in this story. And there's the title page. Read it with me. It says Potion, Commotion. Mum said to Betty, I'm just popping out. Please stay inside. There's a dragon about. As soon as I'm back, I shall cook a nice stew. Then she hopped on her broomstick and whoosh, off she flew. So I know why Mrs. Costello chose this. There's a dragon breathing fire. Cooking looks easy, said Betty alone. I'll make us a tasty dish all on my own. I'll put in the things that I most like to eat. Mum will be thrilled. It'll turn out a treat. So into the cauldron went strawberry jam, pizza and ice cream and slices of ham. Can you hear the rhyming words in this story? French fries and waffles and hot dogs and mustard, sugar and flour and syrup and custard, pretzels and popcorn and baked bean and oodles of 5-minute easy cook savoury noodles. Next in the cauldron went 3 kinds of cheese and a good shake of pepper, which made Betty sneeze. 2 bags of crisps were the last things to fetch in Betty's mad mixture, together with ketchup. And ketchup's an American way of saying tomato sauce. Whoopsie. Let's get that right. There, she declared, brushing flour off her dress, and I've just made the teeniest, weeniest mess. She sure is making a mess. I wonder what her mummy witch is going to say. Now for Mum's cooking spell. How does it go? Is it bubble or babble? Or yes, I know, hubble, bubble, boil and brew. Cook me up my tasty stew. Do you think you can read that with me? Let's go. Hubble, bubble, boil and brew. Cook me up my tasty stew. The cooking pot started to simmer and steam. "Ooh, amazing," said Betty. It worked like a dream. But something was odd. To Betty's surprise, the bubbling brew was beginning to rise. It boiled and roiled, and it rose even more. Then poured from the cauldron all over the floor. Yikes, Betty said as she reached for the mop. But Mum's got a spell that'll soon make it stop. It's kindly stop cooking. No, stop, little pot. Is it? Cauldron, stop bubbling. Oh dear, I forgot. So she's forgotten the spell that stops the cooking. The brew had gone balmy. What hullabaloo! Soon the whole cottage was filled up with goo. It foamed and it fizzled, it frothed and it flowed out of the cottage and onto the road. Betty yelled, "Eek!" and she fled with the cat, holding on tight to the brim of her hat. They flew up a tree, and when they looked down, oh my goodness, Betty's mad mixture was flooding the town. Then Betty saw Mum coming back from the shop. "It's the cauldron!" cried Betty. "I can't make it stop." Mum waved her wand with a swish and a swoop and said the right spell at the river of gloop. "Cauldron no more, boil and bubble. Thank you kindly for your trouble." "I'm sorry," sighed Betty. "My cooking went wrong." And then a great dragon came flying along. "I'm hungry," it roared as it perched on the steeple. "I want something nice to gobble, like people." But Betty said, "Dragon, you're too far away. I didn't quite hear you. Now what did you say?" So the dragon flew down to the ground and cried, "Yuck! The little witch tricked me. My paws are all stuck." Can you see his sticky paws? The little girl looks very pleased. Can you see a ghost in that picture? I can see a ghost in that picture. "But that's not a problem. I'll eat myself free." It chewed up the gloop and then chuckled with glee. Said the dragon, "this stuff is so yummy. People are much less delicious and scrummy." Well, that's a relief. He likes the gloop better than people. When that gloop-eating dragon had gobbled the lot, Betty ran back to the house for the pot. Rumble, rumble. Can you say that with me? Go. Rumble, rumble. "Please take the cauldron," said Betty, "and then you won't ever need to eat people again." "You saved the whole town, clever Betty," smiled Mum, as the dragon flew home with a nice full-up tum. And Mum's very pleased with her daughter for saving the town. So she got out of that sticky situation, didn't she? The townsfolk were pleased that it had all ended well. Mum cleared the rest of the mess with a spell. "And now, Betty dearest, I fancy some stew. I think we could make it together, don't you?" So she's asking her daughter to come and cook, and look, here they are, making a nice stew together. I hope you enjoyed that story today, and you're going to go and have fun doing your learning and get outside and do some exercise and have a great day. Ka kite.